Welcome to Faith in the Morning. Happy Monday. I'm so glad you tuned in today. This is going to be a great week for you. Come on, say it out loud, put it in the chat. Say, this is going to be a great week for me. Come on, say it out loud, put it in the chat. Say, this is going to be a great week for me. It is because something good's going to happen to you today. So go with me to James 5:16. We're continuing with our 21 days of prayer. And we're going to look at James 5:16 before we look at Luke 18 today. James 5:16, we talked about this a little bit on Friday. The latter part of the verse says in the Amplified Classic Edition, the earnest, heartfelt, continued prayer of a righteous man makes tremendous power available, dynamic in its working. And so we keyed on part of this verse on Friday, continued. So we know we shouldn't give up in prayer, but we should earnestly pray heartfelt prayers continually, not just once, not just during the 21 days of prayer, but even though I'm so glad you're participating in the 21 days of prayer, but this habit of prayer we've gotten into over these last few weeks needs to keep going beyond the end date of Saturday. Notice what it says next in this verse. And it says, Elijah was a human being with a nature such as we have, meaning he was just like us, with feelings, affections, and a constitution like ours. And he prayed earnestly for it not to rain, and no rain fell on the earth for 3 years and 6 months. And then he prayed again. Put in the chat, say he prayed again. Come on, put in the chat, say he prayed again. And the heavens supplied rain, and the land produced its crops as usual. So James gives us this example right before he ends his letter. Elijah prayed earnestly. He prayed continually. He prayed heartfelt, and his prayers were answered. And then he prayed again, and his prayers were answered. You see these stories in 1 Kings 16 and 17 and 18, what God did through that mighty prophet of God. But we see his secret. It was prayer. He didn't give up in praying. Don't you give up in praying. You have to continue. Let's go to Luke chapter 18, verse 1. We'll end here for today and pick it up tomorrow. So that's why I encourage you, like, subscribe, and follow so you don't miss any of these devotions released every single weekday to help you start your day with faith and encouragement. And I want to encourage you, share this with someone who needs to be encouraged to keep on praying. Go ahead and share that with them. But notice what it says here, Luke 18, verse 1, and we'll read from the New Living Translation. One day, Jesus told his disciples a story to show that they should always pray and never give up. Always pray and never give up. We're going to get into this parable tomorrow. But the whole purpose of the parable was that people should not give up in prayer, meaning there's a great temptation to give up in prayer, to give up praying, thinking, well, nothing has changed yet. But I want to encourage you once again, keep on praying. And we're not praying to throw up a prayer to see if it sticks. No, we're praying skillfully because God hears and answers prayer. Come on, say it. I'll put it in the chat. Say, God hears and answers prayers. Come on, let's personalize it. Say, God hears my prayers and he answers them. Come on, say it. I'll put it in the chat. Say, God hears my prayers and he answers them. There's so much more I want to share with you, so don't miss tomorrow's Faith in the Morning. We can pick up what this parable is and how it applies to your life today. So like, subscribe, and follow so you don't miss it, and share this with someone else who needs to be encouraged. I'll see you next time on Faith in the Morning. God bless.